Learn English with Yourinstill.
Hi everyone. Welcome back to your channel Yourinstill, your go-to place for all things English. Today's video is perfect for you. Speaking English at home can be challenging, especially if you don't have someone to practice with or you're not sure where to start. But don't worry. I'm here to show you simple and effective ways to improve your spoken English in the comfort of your own home. By the end of this video, you'll have practical tips and strategies that will help you speak more confidently and naturally. So, grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive into how you can start speaking English at home today. Learning to speak English at home can be an exciting and fulfilling goal. It helps you communicate better with others, open doors to more opportunities, and boost your confidence in both social and professional settings. Whether you are learning English for the first time or looking to improve your current skills, starting at home is a great way to practice and build a strong foundation. Below, we will explore several practical and simple ways to help you start speaking English at home. Each step is easy to follow and designed to make the learning process as enjoyable and effective as possible. The first step is to set up an English-friendly environment at home. This means surrounding yourself with the English language as much as possible. You can start by placing labels on objects around the house with their English names. For example, label the refrigerator, door, table, and chair with the corresponding English words. This helps you start to connect words with their meanings and improves your vocabulary. Another helpful tip is to use sticky notes or index cards to write down new words and phrases you learn and then place them around your home. This makes it easy to see and review them throughout the day. Listening to English is an important part of learning to speak it. Even if you don't understand everything at first, listening helps your brain get used to the sounds and rhythm of the language. You can start by listening to English audio resources like podcasts, audiobooks, or radio stations. Choose content that matches your skill level, whether it's for beginners or more advanced learners. Start with short and simple audio clips and gradually work up to longer ones. Another great way to practice listening is by watching TV shows, movies, or videos in English. Turn on the subtitles if needed, but try to focus on listening and repeating what you hear. Shows made for children can be very helpful because they often use simple language and clear pronunciation. Speaking practice is key when learning a new language, so it's important to talk in English every day, even if you're speaking to yourself. Practice speaking out loud by repeating phrases or sentences from what you hear on TV or in podcasts. This helps you get comfortable with speaking and improves your pronunciation. For example, after watching a short video, try to repeat what the characters said. You can also read books or articles out loud. Reading out loud helps improve pronunciation and boost your speaking skills. Choose a book or article that is not too difficult for you, and read it slowly while trying to pronounce the words clearly. Over time, this practice will help you speak English more confidently and fluently. If you don't have anyone to practice speaking English with, don't worry. There are still plenty of ways to practice by yourself. One way is to look in the mirror while you speak. This may feel strange at first, but it can be very helpful. Seeing yourself talk helps you become more aware of how you move your mouth and tongue to form words. You can also record yourself speaking and listen to the recording to find out which words you need to work on. It's a great way to hear your progress and notice areas that need improvement. Another way to practice speaking is by joining online English learning communities. There are many websites and social media groups where people practice speaking English together. You can join video chat rooms or online forums where you can find conversation partners who want to practice speaking. Some websites even have language exchange programs where you can connect with someone who wants to learn your native language, and in return, they can help you practice English. These interactions are great because they give you the chance to practice speaking with native English speakers or people who are also learning, which can make the learning process more engaging. It's important to learn new vocabulary to improve your speaking skills. Start by focusing on words that are commonly used in daily conversations. Make a list of these words and phrases and practice using them in sentences. For example, if you learn the word happy, use it in sentences like, I am happy today, or this food makes me feel happy. By practicing sentences, you get used to how words are used in context. You can also try to learn a few new words each day and use them throughout the day. To make it more fun, you can play language learning games like crossword puzzles or matching games with your family or friends. Another simple but effective tip is to use English in your daily life activities. This means thinking in English as much as possible during your day-to-day activities. For example, when you are cooking, try to think about the ingredients and the steps in English. If you are cleaning, think of the words for the cleaning tools and the actions you are doing, such as sweeping, dusting, or washing. This practice helps your brain start to think in English rather than translating from your native language, which improves your fluency over time. A helpful exercise for speaking practice is role-playing. Create small scenarios in your mind or with a friend or family member. For example, pretend you are ordering food at a restaurant, buying something at a store, or making a phone call. Act out these situations and try to use the English words and phrases that would be appropriate for that context. Role-playing can make learning more fun and interesting and helps you practice speaking naturally in different situations. To improve your speaking skills, it's also helpful to practice asking and answering questions. This helps you prepare for real-life conversations where you need to ask or answer questions. Start by practicing simple questions and answers, such as, what is your name? How are you? Or where do you live? Gradually move on to more complex questions as you become more confident. When practicing, try to say your answers out loud to get comfortable with speaking. This will help you when you are in real conversations with others. Another way to build your confidence is to set small, achievable goals. You might start with a goal to speak English for 5 minutes each day, and then gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable. For example, one week you can try to introduce yourself in English and talk about your hobbies or daily activities for 5 minutes. The next week, try to speak for 10 minutes and add more topics, such as talking about your favorite movie or explaining how you spend your weekends. Setting these small goals will help you track your progress and stay motivated. If you make mistakes while speaking, don't be afraid. It's completely normal to make mistakes when you are learning a new language, and everyone does it. The important thing is to keep trying and not get discouraged. When you make a mistake, just correct it and move on. Over time, you will start to notice that you make fewer mistakes and your confidence will grow. To make learning even more interesting, try using English media as part of your learning process. There are many English learning apps, websites, and YouTube channels that provide lessons, vocabulary building exercises, and pronunciation practice. Some apps even have speech recognition tools that help you practice your pronunciation and correct you when you say something incorrectly. You can use these apps to learn new words and phrases and practice speaking. Also, reading English books, magazines, or newspapers can help you pick up new vocabulary and improve your understanding of sentence structures. One important tip is to make speaking English a part of your daily routine. Even if you only have a few minutes each day, try to use that time to practice. You can say English words and sentences while doing your daily tasks, such as brushing your teeth, making your bed, or getting ready in the morning. Doing this consistently will make speaking English feel like a natural part of your life, and it will become easier over time. Finally, be patient with yourself. Learning a new language takes time, and there is no need to rush. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remember that every step you take brings you closer to your goal of speaking English fluently. Surround yourself with positivity and be proud of the effort you are putting in. The more you practice and use English at home, the more confident and comfortable you will become when speaking. With time and effort, speaking English will become second nature to you. In conclusion, starting to speak English at home can be both fun and rewarding. Create an English-friendly environment, listen to English media, practice speaking out loud, join online communities, learn new vocabulary, and practice speaking every day. Remember that making mistakes is a part of the learning process, so stay positive and patient. With regular practice and consistent effort, you will find yourself speaking English more confidently and fluently. Enjoy the journey and celebrate every little success along the way. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these tips help you feel confident and excited to start speaking English at home. Remember, practice makes perfect, so don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're a vital part of the learning process. Set small goals, stay consistent, and surround yourself with English as much as possible. And most importantly, have fun with it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more practical tips and strategies. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy learning!
Thanks for watching. Do like the video, share this to your friend, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.